Welcome to Maths class with AJ Tutoring Specialists and part 3 of our series on solving quadratic equations. In this video, we will be focusing on using the quadratic formula to solve quadratic equations. The learning intention for this lesson is to confidently solve quadratic equations using the quadratic formula and understand how to apply it correctly in different situations. Throughout the lesson, we will work through examples with 3 levels of difficulty, starting with straightforward equations at green level and progressing to more challenging problems at red level. This step-by-step approach will help you develop accuracy, build confidence, and recognize when the quadratic formula is the most effective method to use. In this lesson you will need 1. A laptop or tablet, 2. A pencil case, 3. A work booklet, an exercise book or paper. In this lesson, we will focus on solving quadratic equations using the quadratic formula. The quadratic formula. By completing the square on the general quadratic equation a times x squared plus bx plus c equals 0, we obtain the quadratic formula. This formula allows us to substitute the values of a, b, and c directly to find the solutions of any quadratic equation. To apply the quadratic formula, the equation must first be written in the standard form a times x squared plus bx plus c equals 0. While this method is reliable and works for all quadratics, it is usually best applied as a last resort, after attempting factorization, as it can be more time-consuming and algebraically complex. Here's a quick exam like multiple choice question for you to try. True or false? X squared minus 9 equals 0 would be most easily solved by using the quadratic formula. Let's begin by solving the quadratic equation x squared minus 4x minus 12 equals 0 using the quadratic formula. Step 1. Write down the quadratic formula, identify the values of a, b, and c, then substitute into quadratic formula. That is equals 1, b equals minus 4 and c equals minus 12. Step 2. Simplify the right side of the equation. This gives x equals 4 plus or minus square root 64 over 2. Simplifying furthermore gives x equals 4 plus or minus 8 over 2. These solutions are our x-intercepts. Step 3. Express answer in set notation. Hence our answer is x is an element of minus 2 and 6 respectively. Now it is your turn to practice and have a go at the next 3 levels of difficulty questions starting with green. Feel free to pause and resume the video to confirm your solutions. How did you go with attempting the 3 levels of difficulty for solving quadratic equations using the quadratic formula in the previous examples? If you were able to complete them confidently, let's move on and look at another example. However, if you found them challenging, it would be best to revisit and reattempt those examples before progressing further. Let's solve the quadratic equation 2 times x squared plus 5x plus 1 equals 0. Step 1. Write down the quadratic formula, identify the values of a, b, and c, then substitute into quadratic formula. This gives minus 5 plus and minus square root 25 minus 8 over 4. Step 2. Simplify the right side of the equation. This results in x equals minus 5 plus and minus square root 17 over 4. Step 3. Express answer in set notation. Hence our solutions or x-intercepts are x equal minus 5 minus square root 17 over 4 and x equal minus 5 plus square root 17 over 4 respectively. Here is a quick exam-style multiple choice question for you to attempt. This is followed with 2 example questions for you to attempt before finishing off with 3 level of difficulty questions to consolidate your understanding of solving quadratic equations using the quadratic formula. In this series of 3 videos, we have developed a comprehensive understanding of how to solve quadratic equations using 3 key methods. In part 1, we learned how to solve quadratic equations by factorizing trinomials, focusing on rewriting expressions to find solutions efficiently where factorization is possible. In part 2, we explored completing the square, a systematic method that allows us to solve quadratic equations even when they're not easily factorized, while also deepening our understanding of quadratic structure. In part 3, we learned how to solve quadratic equations using the quadratic formula, a reliable method that works for all quadratic equations when they are written in the standard form a times x squared plus bx plus c equals 0. Together, these three approaches provide a strong toolkit for solving quadratic equations with confidence and accuracy. Thank you for watching the 3 videos on solving quadratic equations. I appreciate your time and commitment to learning, and I hope the lessons have helped strengthen your understanding of quadratics. Your support helps the channel grow and allows me to continue providing clear and structured mathematics tutorials.